Hello and welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Today is Tuesday, April the 15th, and we are continuing the story of breakfast on the beach with Jesus. That is John chapter 21, verses 8 through 14 for today. Here's the word of the Lord. The other disciples followed in the boat, towing the net full of fish, for they were not far from shore, about 100 yards. When they landed, they saw a fire burning coals there with fish on it, and some bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish you have just caught." So Simon Peter climbed back into the boat and dragged the net ashore. It was full of large fish, 153, but even with so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, "Come and have breakfast." None of the disciples dared to ask him, "Who are you?" They knew it was the Lord. Jesus came, took the bread and gave it to them, and did the same with the fish. This was now the third time Jesus appeared to his disciples after he was raised from the dead. And that is the word of the Lord. Article today by Judy King, Fellowship with God. The disciples went out fishing shortly after Jesus' resurrection. It seemed a mundane thing for them to do, having seen their master alive and well 3 days after he had been crucified and buried. We don't know much about what happened during those days between the resurrection and the ascension. It seems clear that Jesus came and went as he pleased. Going fishing, their life's work, perhaps seemed as a good way as any to fill the time. Yet now, standing on the seashore was Jesus. John tells us this was the third time that Jesus had come to them after the resurrection. Jesus had a fire prepared, and when they reached shore, he already had fish on the fire and bread to go with it. This meal of fish and bread would have reminded them of the feeding of the 5,000, chapter 6 of John, where Jesus had multiplied the loaves and fishes. It may have reminded them of their last meal together. This time of quiet fellowship with a beloved friend after such a heart-wrenching loss and miraculous reversal may have just been what their souls needed. Hiding in Thee by William O. Cushing is our hymn. How often, when trials like sea billows roll, have I hidden in Thee, O Thou Rock of my soul. And from the Gospel of John, chapter 6, verse 51, I am the living bread that came down from heaven. Whoever eats this bread will live forever. This bread is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. And this is your daily devotion for Tuesday, April the 15th. Have a blessed day.